Boop. Taking that with me. What the fuck?
I will show him.
I need to put this on. What?
The story will eat you alive.
Enough of you, bro. Already have that. Gimme. Gimme, gimme. I want to know what the code is.
The plot board was empty again. I needed a new draft, back at the beginning, but closer to my goal.
I want to know what the... Which is a cocktail. 25.50. 25.50. 25.50.
The room was empty except for the projector. More games. Was the film a message waiting to be played?
In this temple of shadow and mist, there's a window in the floor and a door in the ceiling. There's no knowing, am I standing still, or running, or kneeling?
You're the one who's been calling me.
Indeed. I'm Tom Zane. Welcome to the House of Zane.
The poet. The diver. You look like me. How the hell?
Or maybe you look like me, you handsome devil. The diver was a beloved character I played in one of my films. I'm a filmmaker, a celebrated auteur.
I need answers. Why is Return so important? What?
Al, you always get worked up like this. Come on, I'll fix you a drink. We're in this together. Two artists collaborating, remember? Crafting the keys to our escape. Your magnum opus, Return, and its companion piece, my film. Sharing our life-altering visions, a melding of higher minds. Dreaming up our transcendental work of art. Here, in this room, 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 in this room.
It's Return, because we return.
And that is how the magic happened.
Enough of this bullshit. Alice is in danger. I need another murder site to go further. Back to Parliament Tower. Scratchy's...
Your wife is safe, back in the real New York. But Scratch is reaching for her through an overlap. Return is the key to escaping the dark place. You need to get it before that freak does. There's a murder site here in the hotel. Let the waves of your writing carry you there.
Hello?
They're on to us. If anyone asks, you were never here.
Thomas Zane had ended our talk in what felt like a paranoid fit. I had what I needed from him. There was another murder site in the hotel to guide me further toward my escape. I had to write my way to it.
Play. The Word. Whispers from the police radio kept me awake at night. The Word through the ether. A murder in the backdrop of a play featuring a murder cult. How meta can you get? He said, looking knowingly at the camera. I could sense the cult of the Word in this, and their leader, Mr. Scratch. Rumored to be Alan Wake, the writer who'd gone missing years before.
The hotel was a perfect setting for a Casey story. I was on the right path. I would start at the entrance lobby. The entrance hall set the mood, where everyone had come in. The victim, the murderer, the detective. An idea, clear as a vision, waited for me here.
Nothing. Oh. Something.
The room at the end of the corridor was closed off. It felt significant. Something terrible would happen there. I couldn't get in. I was missing something.
So, you were the director of this play?
Yeah, that's me. Our performance of The Cult was cursed from the pre-show ritual on. The Cult is an immersive theatrical experience.
You're gonna have to walk me through what that means.
Immersive theater. A play where the audience can participate, spread across this hotel. The Cult is a legend. The only written copy of the manuscript lost, the play is passed on as oral tradition between theater companies. Each company only performs it once. The play was said to have special power. We were like kids playing with a Ouija board. And when you call for the devil, he will come.
The pre-show ritual. That's it. Set it up. Start from the beginning.
Hardwick. Wake.
The story was affecting the scene. The prop room had been changed from room 104 to room 225. The troupe were busy building their own wicker man, where they themselves would be sacrificed.
104 or 225. I don't understand. Oh.
could not be opened on the side. I didn't have the key.
Can you go in there? Oh, can I go in here? $209. They're chasing you. What? What the fuck?
Hey, Alan. How's the memory doing?
Sorry, who are you? Kidding. Good to see you, Tim.
You had me going.
Cozy place you got here.
You know, your disappearance from Bright Falls is still the only thing that folks talk about. Well, that and Deerfest. Is this where you ended up back in 2010?
You know about that?
I am the sheriff of Bright Falls. Or I was.
Are you related to Sarah Breaker? She was the sheriff of Bright Falls back in 2010.
Yeah, she's my cousin. I had a police sketch made of Door based on my dreams. I sent it around and Sarah recognized the face from an old case file from the 80s. I moved out there to look into it and became sheriff after she left to join the feds.
So Deerfest is still a thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's bigger than ever. You know, I got zapped here right before it was about to happen.
Funny, me too. What was in the case file about Door?
Not a lot of details in it. A local man named Warland Door went missing near Cauldron Lake. Eyewitnesses claim he was struck by a bolt of lightning and just vanished. I never found any official records of a Warland Door living in town or anywhere. Another dead end.
The ballroom will be the stage of a key scene in the play.
I get 101. Bandages. Ouch. What? Fucking flash grenades. Or what key I have. $101. I have 101. Hmm. Did all those here?
The cult in the play was called the Cult of the Tree. With their deer masks, they were the backwoods echo of the cult of the words urban horror.
Figure out what happens in the ballroom.
Changing a plot element in a scene without being there was impossible.
219 through 202.
This is where they gathered before the play. This is where it began. plot changes shaped the world around me.
There we go. Now let's do that in here.
Why set up a play in a hotel? Why this hotel?
Because the rent is cheap? No. The ocean view was perfect for this. It's said to be haunted. Dark stories about murder, death, suicide. Supposedly, an actual cult once performed an unspeakable ritual to summon something in the ballroom. Did we summon the same thing? Tapped into something horrifying? It seemed like it was part of the play, but it wasn't. Does that sound crazy?
You don't want to ask me about crazy, kid.
A haunted hotel. Yes. That's a trope for a reason.
Foreign summoning in the ballroom. We do not need this. Save before we do this.
I recognized my writer's room on the stage. I almost dreaded the ideas this would conjure up.
What was the nice set you got here? What was the scene in this room?
Well, this is what we call the writer's room. In the play, it's where the devil rewrites reality whilst God is asleep. The devil was our star role. I got a big-time celebrity to play him, and he was method acting the role to perfection. He never broke character, always wore the cult mask. His name was scratched out on the posters.
And who was this mystery celebrity? Let me guess. Alan Wake?
I wish I could tell you, but turns out there were masks upon masks. Whoever he really was, shit got weird when he was around. Some of the crew joked that we'd actually hired the devil to play himself.
Mr. Scratch is the devil. He was born to play the role.
I had to agree with Casey on that.
The devil.
This was something out of a horror story, but I had to keep going. This is not my writing. This is Scratch mocking me.
Everyone's dead. Oh shit. Ouch. Ouch. What is that shit?
Check the words. Grab these words down. Secret words!
Oh my god, that guy's gotta die. Whoever that is has to die. Because he is just launching those.
I recognized my writer's room on the stage. I almost dreaded the ideas this would conjure up.
What was the nice set you got here? What was the scene in this room?
Well, this is what we call the writer's room. In the play, it's where the devil rewrites reality whilst God is asleep. The devil was our star role. I got a big-time celebrity to play him, and he was method acting the role to perfection. He never broke character, always wore the cult mask. His name was scratched out on the posters.
And who was this mystery celebrity? Let me guess. Alan Wake?
I wish I could tell you, but turns out there were masks upon masks. Whoever he really was, shit got weird when he was around. Some of the crew joked that we'd actually hired the devil to play himself.
Mr. Scratch is the devil. He was born to play the role.
I had to agree with Casey on that. This thread would create something terrible in the scene. The story needed.
What?
My eyes couldn't follow.
Oh, you bitches. Is that it? They're all dead? Or get inside the wall, bro.
devil's path up the staircase was draped in blood.
What?
Stop using words. These words are your throat.
What's in here? Battery charge, thank God. 2 battery chargers. Save now that we did that. Freaking A, bro.
I felt the presence of a new idea here.
We took it back down there.
Mr. Scratch, if that's who the actor playing the devil was, had stayed in the hotel. Asking around at reception got me a room number. 666. He had requested that room, specifically. The devil had a sense of humor. Or he really didn't. It was funny either way. According to the director, the actor hadn't mingled with the rest of the cast. He had only come out for the play, and always in character.
Can't go in any of these.
Scratch had been there. I could sense his presence lingering in the room. I was about to have another killer idea.
Okay, let's talk about the murder victim. The lady who was killed in the climax of the play.
The leading lady. Oh, it was an honor to get to work with her. A grand dame for sure. She went back a long time. Kept insisting she had seen the long-lost original script of the play. She'd been with this mysterious writer, his muse. That was her role in the play. The muse.
She was staying in room 108.
108.
The set of the final scene, right. The devil comes, an unstoppable force crashing through the hotel through each scene, executed with devastating mastery, and all leading up to him meeting his muse. It turns out he knew her. He had only joined the play to get to her.
To murder her.
Am I supposed to run? Yes. Fuck away from me, he says. Bitch, can't get in here.
The dark presence had come for me. Drawn to the story I was writing as it grew darker. The Muse was the murder victim. The final scene took place in room 108.
Two, 3, 4, 5, 7. Oh, there's 108.
The plot changed the details of the world.
Wait, am I not supposed to?
I needed to find the Muse, the murder victim, room 108.
We're in it.
This was the murder site. There was a record at the bottom of the bathtub.
Oh.
Another step. Somehow I was closer to home. Closer than ever before. It's you again. The FBI agent. Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wake? Or are I still trapped? We have the clicker. We can...
You know about the clicker. It can help us. I destroyed the dark presence with it last time. You can help. You can find it. You must find it.
I can get it to you. I have to understand. Did you write the story?
Alice is in danger. I have to stop Scratch. I have to find Return. I need to get back to my apartment. I'm writing a story to get through. Initiation. It's the only way.
The story. You can do that. You can write out...
It lasted only for a moment, like two planets passing in orbit. Saga Anderson was helping me go deeper, closer to escape. Somehow, I had to trust her. Parliament Tower. I had to get back to my apartment, my study. I had to find the manuscript of Return.
End of part.
Some say that it
Exit the hotel. So I can do a straight shot. Fair.
Parliament Tower was here, again. Zane said the manuscript of Return was the key to escaping. I had to get it before Scratch did.
Parliament Hotel, or Parliament Tower. Yeah. What is her mission?
See you around. Quite the show that Archie fella put on today, eh?
I loved it. I had half a mind to come down and start dancing.
Oh, why didn't you? You gotta grab life's gift.
We'll go to the ranger cabin. Which way could I see? Wait. That's going the right way. I need to get over there. That's across the way though, right? Yeah. And then this way goes to the cabin. Oh no. Wolves. Anything in this cabin?
That's a good deer.
Okay. Dolls. I don't know where this one goes. Huh.
I need to get the clicker to wake and close this damn case before my family gets dragged any further into it.
I know there's a wolf out there.
Oh, another rhyme.
Yeah, but where'd he go? Oh, he's up on the deck. Oh, he's dead.
Doesn't look right.
No, it doesn't.
Doesn't make sense.
I don't understand. What does this mean? I mean, who would be the king? So we got the, oops. We'll put her there. What do we got? I mean, if it's not the deer, it's gotta be the bear.
Okay, okay.
Would that do anything? Oh,
A charm.
oops. What does this one do? Oh no.
Another one of those rhymes.
What does that say? New, blah, blah. So we need, assuming the devil's got to be our, do we have tricksters? Oh, we had a trickster, yeah. What was our, who would float and who would sink? We'll loose and swim.
Right. Okay, then. I can use this charm on my bracelet.
What is that? Cool. How do I get out of here? This way? Oh, do my car. Elderwood Palace Lodge.
Alan Wake. My name comes up, your books come up, you come up. I've read them. There are echoes of my life in there that makes me feel like someone's been watching me.
Uh-oh.
What happened to Alan Wake? The unanswered mystery. Never expected to find you alive.
My head's killing me.
I think you like using people, Wake. Taking their lives and twisting them into your stories. And when someone gets hurt, it's kick-ass material for the next one. Shit! Spilled my coffee.
Take it you're not a fan then, Agent Casey.
This is not your playground, and I'm not your fucking creation.
It doesn't work that way. You can't make something out of nothing, even in the dark place where the rules hardly apply. It's very complicated to make fiction come true. I saw visions of what's happening, what will happen. Dreams. I tried to use them in my writing. I understand how dangerous it is now. Even with a paralyzing amount of planning. I think I stopped writing. I think I gave up. But But there's a manuscript. Maybe I forgot not to write. The dark place makes you forget. I just want to fix this. Find a version of the story that fixes everything.
Shut up! Get down! FBI!
We want the writer! No one else needs to get hurt!
Fuck off!
Hey, what are you doing? Scratch! He's close!
Stay down!
Wait, I need a gun!
No chance. FBI!
Crazy! Look out! It's coming!
Damn.
What the fuck? I had escaped the dark place. So had the dark presence. Scratch. He was here, in Bright Falls. I could feel him as a growing pressure in my head, stronger by the minute. Why didn't he kill me with the rest? What did he want?
That's it.